Hello, hello. This is Live Blissful Barbara with your Bliss Tip. Happy day, whatever day you're watching this. So, here's the big question. What brings you pleasure? What makes you so happy? What enjoyment do you give yourself? And how do you incorporate it into your intentions for the week? Think of pleasure as like your secret power, and that when you choose your daily spurt of pleasure, whatever that is, and it could be several things, hopefully several things throughout the day, it actually boosts your production of nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is one atom of nitrogen and one atom of oxygen, which creates the molecule nitric oxide. And it actually is in your body. It's a gift. You already have it. But the only way that you can produce more of it is through pleasure. So here's the question. What brings you pleasure? What makes you happy? And it could be really simple. It could be just like lounging in bed and just daydreaming. Or maybe have a favorite beverage and really enjoy every single sip while you're sitting outside. You could be enjoying the flowers that you planted in the spring. It could be playing with your dog. It could be playing with your grandchildren. It could be playing a musical instrument. I mean, that's what happened to me. I love music. That is definitely one of my pleasures. And I usually always have music playing in the background, or on purpose if I want to dance or something. So it was really interesting. Last week I was talking to a friend of mine who lives several states away, and that in itself is also pleasurable. And her husband teaches guitar, and of course he teaches remotely now because of COVID. So he happened to walk through while Carol and I were on Zoom together, and we waved and we exchanged some pleasantries. And then I thought, I love music. Here's Bill who could teach me. He offered to give lessons, and then another friend let me borrow her guitar. So sometimes too, you might have something that you want to do and you just haven't pursued it. And so that's one of my suggestions to you, is to pursue pleasure. Because it's really up to you. Only you know what makes you happy. That's a personal choice that you have. And all too often we kind of get stuck in ruts, and we don't always try something new. Or maybe you have a hobby that's been sitting there and you just want to bring it out again and enjoy it. Anyway, I want to hear from you. I want to hear what your pleasures are. And what's really nice about that is that you might say something and then it might trigger somebody else to say, that's a good idea. I'd like to try that too. Or, oh yeah, that's one of mine. I love putting puzzles together, or whatever. And I make sure that I do that every single night. So whatever it is, please share, and also please continue to give yourself pleasure, because your body needs it. It's good for your heart, soul, mind, body, and then also come to the next Be Well retreat, because that is another place that you can really receive lots of pleasure. You can be with other people that also value their health and well-being. So I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great, blissful week. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for being here. And it just helps me also to incorporate more health and well-being and pleasure and bliss into my life. All right, have a good week. See you next time.